The Tattersalls Cheltenham April sale had upwards of 50 lots catalogued to go through the ring. It's our biggest sale of the season here at Cheltenham, and it was some of the usual names to the fore. But top lot of the day was sold by a man selling under his own name for the very first time. Eamon Doyle topped the sale with his Crystal Ocean 4-year-old Crystal Island, who made £205,000 selling to Jerry McGrath for Tony Barney. It was a perfect start for the new Mossy Fen stables, as Eamon has now branched out on his own, having previously been consigning under his family's Monbeg Stables banner.
Lovely horse, by upcoming sire in Crystal Ocean, who's ticking all the boxes at the moment, so we're happy to get him, and he's a big old-fashioned chaser, and hopefully he'll go on to do good things. He's strong, but he's loads of quality, and he's a beautiful looking horse, so very hard to find these horses, so we're trying to find these horses and produce them for the next men. So.
Colin Bowe brought 2 lots forward to the sale, and both will be heading back to Ireland's top trainers. The 4-year-old, the Irish Avatar, was beaten in his only point start, but showed enough ability to catch the attentions of Harold Kirk, who was pushed to £200,000 for the Poet's Word gelding, and will now be going to Willie Mullins. Later, Gordon Elliott went to £150,000 for Bowe's Unflinching, a 5-year-old gelding by Montmartre, who had previously been purchased at the Derby sale for €95,000.
But I was lucky enough to have two lovely big horses. The Poet's World horse, the first horse, the stallion's on fire. He actually won a bumper here this evening, and he's a lovely big model, and there's loads improving him. So delighted with that.
What about Unflinching then? Was he a different type of horse?
He was a year old. He ran a cracker. I think it was a 15-runner maiden, and it was in Drumahane, which would be a very good track, an uphill finish, and he had a good performance and jumped really well.
Bloodstock agent Anthony Bromley was busy throughout the evening when buying 3 lots, all for Paul Nicholls. They included the British pointer, Caraca de Thay, from Dale Peters' Manor House Farm for £135,000.
I like English pointers. I think they sometimes represent a bit of value at these sales. We've had some good successes over the years. Know Toby Hunt, the owner, and Dale Peters, known them for a long time. They've been very bullish on this horse for a good while. He's a lovely horse by Cocorico. 5-year-old, so he can actually, I think, I bought him for Paul Nicholls, and he's the sort of horse you could have a good proper season with him next year. A lot to like about him.
With turnover at the sale just shy of £2.6 million, Tattersalls Cheltenham sales manager Shirley Anderson-Jolag reflected on the strong trade at every level. Shirley, biggest catalogue of the sales season here at Cheltenham, upwards of 50 lots catalogued. It's kind of a bit unprecedented. We've normally had less lots than this here. Why was it such a full catalogue this time around?
I mean, it's hard to say, but I think maybe from the back of the Cheltenham Festival being such a strong sale, the vendors wanted to support it. So they were all very nice horses, so we were very pleased to be taking them. That just shows you again, the sales ring was full, top price of $205,000. Fantastic to see the English pointers, flying the flag, and that lovely horse, Caraca de Thay. My French isn't great, but he came to the festival sale, but flew through the vetting and then fortunately got a knock. Yeah. And you know what? It's all been for luck, because he's ended up in a great hotel with High Flyer and Paul Nicholls. Yeah.
And High Flyer, we spoke to Anthony, buying 3 horses for Paul Nicholls, and he was busy and right at the top end as well.
Right at the top end, and two of which were English pointers from 2 of our sponsored races. Outmaster for Tom and Gina, again at 90,000, fantastic to see. So it's really good, supported for over from Irish purchases to the English. So all round fantastic to see, especially at this time of year. With 2 great days racing here in Cheltenham, I think it all kind of pays dividends, to coming to the sale with racing. Yeah.